I come into the weekend not thinking of it, for the last 3 days, just playing some golf and being with my mates and having a good time. And I look forward to doing that on Monday, whether I'm hungover or not. So, really it's treated the same. And I think it'll be the same on track as how I've been the last few weeks. As much as there's still been pressure the last few weeks, I've still felt comfortable and I still feel good in the car. So,
Nothing to lose, so I'm just enjoying being here. But for me, it's not even about being here. I've been enjoying the second half of the season working with the team, how we've been able to turn it around from, difficult times and, really having a debrief after the race, being very disappointed and frustrated with the performances to, just enjoying, smiling, having these wins again. It's fantastic. So I just take it, for me, everything here is just a bonus and sitting here fighting for the title. So that's also what makes it, very straightforward for me.
Yeah, I'm relaxed. I've been on the opposite side of the championship battle in the junior categories, and I know what that felt and was pretty tough. So coming into it from the least to lose out of us three is quite different for me. And I think off the back of Qatar, I'm got a lot of confidence that I can perform well. And obviously I need a fair few things to happen this weekend to come out champion, but I'll just make sure I'm in the right place in the right time and see what happens.
When did you find out that you got the gig?
Let's say I found out very late. Let's say Qatar race week. And I mean, if that's the lineup for next year, then I think they chose it because it makes sense. And of course, because it's a new regulation, so timing is just very ideal for me. And then in terms of styles, and I think obviously Max is very unique. Has a very unique style, and I would say myself as well. So I'm not obviously trying to copy what he's doing, but in terms of mindset, we have some things in common. But that's it.
I heard after the race, after the Qatar, and obviously I was disappointed. Tough, probably, but at the same time, like, I'm not probably fully recognizing or fully feeling it yet that I'm not racing next year. So like, I'm still like, surprisingly, I was kind of okay next morning, and I was thinking about only Abu Dhabi really. But yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah, it's probably a bit more relief than anything right now. It's also nice, going into this weekend, knowing that I can't really remember the last time I had that. So I'll try and enjoy the weekend a little bit. But I think that it's very positive and it's exciting to be able to go into next year and spend the off season with a proper plan.
How did that call go down? Did they tell you why they wanted to keep you?
It was basically, there's obviously been a lot of conversations in the last few months, but it was just after the race in Qatar. So I knew it was an important day. I had some meetings during the day as well, and just trying to make sure I was doing everything I could. And then after the race, I had the news, which was positive, and it was from Alan as well, which was cool.
It got to a point this year that it was extremely frustrating, and I think you saw it. You see me showing a bit that frustration and that frustration, I think is the right word. But I always had that feeling that it should come, and it was not possible. How unlucky we were getting, and how difficult the season was going, given the speed that we had. And to finish the season the way we're finishing it, it's a bit of payback for, I think, all the amount of bad luck that we had in the first half, and also having done an excellent work with the team and the team having responded really well to all the things that we wanted to change and become a much stronger package.
Ups and downs for sure. I think globally very positive. As you said, best year yet. I think most importantly for the team, fifth in the Constructors sealed as well. So going into this weekend is a little bit more relaxed, and I guess just a nice feeling to wrap up the midfield championship early.
Yeah.
Let's say it like that. And then just want to end this weekend in a good way. I feel like it's just, for whatever reason, just like how it was for Carlos at the beginning of the year, it's just not been smooth at all.
McLaren have been so strong here the last few years. I think they're pole and won the last couple of years, and it hasn't been our strongest track. But if we are in the mix again, it's not really our problem. You know, we're going out there to have the best race possible. I'm not going in to risk any more or any less than any other race. For me, it's one race of 24. You know, it's the last race of the season, but I treat every single one the same.
I don't know how competitive it will be this weekend. I think, at least for us, we expect McLaren to be extremely strong this weekend. Then probably Red Bull, and then Mercedes and ourselves. Whether there will be at one point some interaction between the McLarens or the Red Bull and ourselves, I'm pretty sure there will be at one point. But I'm not here to, think about any of that. I'll just do absolutely everything in order to maximize my race.
I'll always remember the first day in Maranello, and the first day driving with my family were there, and Ferrano. I would carry the spirit of this team. The team has the best spirit. The people here in this team have the best energy. It's a really beautiful environment to work in because of the people, and there's so much passion there. So I just take that bundle of passion and just try and put that into next season.
It's been it's been going very fast, faster than expected. Melbourne still doesn't, it feels no long ago, and I'm actually sad we're already at the end of the season. I would like to have a bit more races. Of course, it's not possible, but I've been enjoying quite a lot. Obviously, a season of up and downs, but we've been having a strong, second, last part of the season, a strong one. So definitely, a lot of positive to take away. And despite, also the difficult moments, I have to say I've learned massively, and I grew up a lot as a person, and I matured a lot. So really glad, and just aiming to finish the season on a high and then focus on to 2026.
250 not out on Sunday if you take the start. How are you feeling about that incredible milestone?
Yeah, happy and proud about it. It is a nice achievement for my career and a milestone, like you say. So happy to take it. Really feel like it's 253 or 54. Obviously, a couple of DNSs in there, but you still have participated in the weekend. But anyways, it's been a long time here, and met a lot of people, worked with a lot of people, made friends, some great memories. So. We'll do it all over again.
It's going to be intense until the finish line. We are on that battle. Obviously, we would love to battle a little bit further up, but we try to secure the best position possible for the team and help with as many points as possible this last round.
It was unfortunate about the last race. Tough pill to swallow after a really good run in the last few. But I'm excited about this last one. I think we have an opportunity here to do some good stuff, and I want to send off this car in a good way. It's been good to us this second half of the year, so I want to finish it off well.
There's been some highs, there've been some lows. We are not exactly where we want in terms of points in the championship, but there's one more race to go. We're hoping to finish on a high, to get more out of the Constructor Championship as well as a team. That's going to be our focus, and I hope that we can perform well, all together, and then turn the page and focus on our 2026 machine.
We just do the best we can, try and maximize the weekend, score what we can, and we'll see.
How do you reflect on this year? Has it been a year of transition for the team with some big announcements coming, Adrian coming on board as team principal next year?
Yeah, it's been a year of transition. I mean, not the year we hope for as a team. We want to be better than where we are right now. There's no hiding behind that. But one more race to go. Try and maximize what we can this weekend, and then shift our focus to next year.
It's been very, very long and complicated season. I think on one side I'm very impressed and very proud of the team for the way they handled that entire year with the performance we had, just never giving up and always trying to give me the best cars possible. On the personal side, obviously very tough, not to be able to be fighting, higher up on the grid, and on the other side, I'm also very happy how I managed it and always trying to pull the team forward and get the best out of any session.
Proud of everything we have done as a team as well this year. You know, where we started the season with the car, very difficult to drive, basically a non-scoring point car for sure. You know, we were out in almost all the Q1. Sometimes you put a very good lap and we were in Q2. But and then to have a car that we reached Q3, I think I reached 3 or 4 times, something like this, and we still have one race to go, so maybe we can do even more. So let's see.
It's been a year of up and downs, and generally we learned a lot this season, and it's been tricky at times, and of course not what we were expecting, but we also knew that it was a year of transition and trying to get everything done and maximize for next year. So it was difficult, but I think lots learned. You learn more from the lows and the highs, and yeah, definitely a difficult season, but lots to take on to the next one and trying to maximize 26.